The first thing Liam noticed was the extra plate. It had always been there, every year, every birthday, like some weird family ritual. But tonight, something was different. Tonight, the chair wasn't empty. The candlelight flickered over a shadowy figure, seated at the end of the table, its head tilted slightly, as if studying him. Then, in a voice like dead leaves scraping pavement, it said his name. Liam. Finally. One seat too many. Liam had grown up with this tradition. Every birthday, his mother set out an extra plate, one more than the people in the house. "Who's it for?" he had asked when he was 6. His mother just smiled. "For the guests, sweetheart." By the time he was 12, he stopped asking. His friends thought it was creepy, so he just shrugged it off as one of those weird things moms do. But now, staring at the thing in the chair, he felt cold inside. The figure didn't belong there, and yet it did. Its fingers, long and impossibly thin, drummed against the tablecloth. The extra plate, untouched for years, was now filled with food. Liam's birthday cake sat in front of him, candles burning down. His mother sat across the table, frozen. Her hands trembled. She wasn't looking at Liam. She was looking at the guest. A name already spoken. "You remember me, don't you?" the figure asked. Liam's stomach twisted. He didn't. But something in his bones told him he should. His mother let out a shuddering breath. You weren't supposed to come." The thing in the chair smiled. "He's 18, it said. "I was invited." Liam tried to laugh, but it came out broken. "This is a joke, right? Mom?" His mother's eyes were wet with fear. "I told you never to ask about the extra plate." The guest turned its head toward her. "And yet you said it. Every year. Like clockwork." Liam swallowed. His mother had always set the plate. He turned to her. "Mom, who is this?" Her hands clenched the tablecloth. "Your brother." Liam's blood ran cold. "I don't have a brother." The figure leaned forward, grinning. "You did." Blown out like a candle. Liam pushed back from the table. No, this was wrong. He was an only child. His mother had always told him that. Hadn't she? The guest cocked its head. "You almost remembered me once. When you were little, you called me your shadow." And then it stood. The air rippled around it like heat off asphalt. It moved toward him, slow and deliberate, as if savoring every second. Liam's breath hitched. His mother was whispering something, over and over, like a prayer. The candles on the cake flickered. The guest reached for him. "Liam." Its fingers brushed his skin, ice cold. The candles went out. Darkness. Only one chair left. The next morning, Liam's mother sat at the table, eyes hollow, hands folded. In front of her, there were 2 plates, one for her, and one for the guest. Liam's seat was empty, and would be every year from now on.